What's up, everybody? How's it going? I'm thinking tonight we're going to try to get Keldio's scan. I think that's the plan. So we have to play Felipe's Gambit again. How many battle zones until I get a good one? How many points do I have? No points. Oh, that's right. I remember now. I have no points because he gave me like my 50th Baxcalibur special scan. That's right. It's all coming back to me. Damn. What a waste of points. I think that's what stings the most. Still no Gimme Ghoul, by the way. I just want to say that for the folks at home. Felipe is a liar and a scam artist and a fraud. I don't even know which boss I have available. We'll probably do that first. Could have easy 10k. I clean my glasses first so I can actually see what I'm doing. It's actually a little bit warmer today. I say warmer as if it wasn't like high 30s. But there was some melting going on. That's what I'm gonna do to these Baxcaliburs. I'm going to melt them. Okay, what do I want to charge? Phones are charged. Another good thing about the Switch 2 Pro controller, I feel like I never have to charge it. And if I do charge it, it takes like 10 minutes and it's done. Very nice. Alright, where's my boss? What is that? Ampharos? I can't remember. 80 degrees? Yeah, I think if it was 80 degrees here, all the ice definitely would have evaporated. I would have borrowed that weather for like one day. For an early spring. Didn't Phil see a shadow? Damn you, Phil. Oh yeah, this guy gave me a quest. A leek. I could buy some leeks from this fine gentleman. Wait, where am I? I'm already getting myself turned around. That's the thing about this map, having the same environment all over the place sometimes. Sometimes it's genuinely like... It's so easy to feel like you're in a different part of the same city. Alright, let's head off. So we're gonna try to get Keldeo tonight, chat. I think that's my goal. So we gotta get some more points to appease Felipe. Because I got Meloetta, I caught Volcanion. So I just have a few more to go. Okay, where is this? I went the complete opposite way that I should have. Classic. I know, Justin, that's honestly like a great point. Why is there just one zone that's randomly super snowy? All the rest of these zones are pretty, you know, grass, a little bit of water. But then Wild Zone 12 is like, boom, snow. Like, how do they even... Speaking of the weather, do they have somebody that's keeping things cool in there? Or, like, how's it work? A lava zone would have been pretty cool, actually. But yeah, there's just one wild zone that's super snowy, and then everything else is just pretty normal. I don't think I have... Oh no, I do have Pumpkin on and Annihilate on me. Very good. With icebergs. Who's controlling that? I need to make some more junk donuts. Hold on, one of the Pokemon people put out a guide on Twitter for the silhouettes. I'm gonna bring it up. I bookmarked it. Or maybe I favorited it instead, or liked it. Oh, this is Altaria. I'm like, this is some sort of original, mega, I feel like. Johnny Bulbanite, thanks for the $4.99. I appreciate it. Dirt rules. Yeah, chat, here's a handy little guide for the silhouettes if you need it. Can we beat Altaria in a minute? Let's try it. Did I buy all the in-game clothing options? I haven't. Have you? Having to go out to all these different stores to buy clothing in this game is kind of annoying. You've been getting camera upped? Alright, Gorgeist, you gotta get in there. Oh yeah, Altaria likes to hop. She's a big jumper. I can't target you. Oh, come on, one more. How did I run out of energy right at the end here? That sucks. Ah, Annihilate didn't have enough in the tank. We were so close. I feel like this battle is over in either 5 seconds or Altaria gets some good RNG. Can we salvage this? Well, no, not when my Annihilate just dies like that. I should have just sent out Garchomp and Dragon Clawed for the end there. Damn. See, that's what I mean. Like, you have donuts that can last so long, and then you have these little shit ones that are like a minute. It's like, why can you even make donuts that are that low? I'm just gonna restart. And the way Rage Fist works is kind of bizarre. It's kind of a bizarre move. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Our goal tonight is to get Philippe to give us Keldeo, basically. That's what we're going for. Alright, we're running that back. Okay. 2 identical guys and 2 identical birds. Haha, it's funny. They're wearing matching outfits, but they're just the same NPC copy and pasted. Funny. Donut % speedrunning. Felipe and Corbeau hijacked this game from Lido or Tawny. This is Felipe's game now. Oh shoot, I don't have pumpkin out. Oh no, I'm blowing it! Kind of annoying how so much is... This is Altaria's revenge for me constantly shit-talking it. Don't trust Felipe, he's almost as evil as Getsis? My god. I can't target. I hate flying enemies. That is such garbage that they just tank damage during the cutscene. Get down! What an annoying enemy. Oh my goodness, game. Yay, I love it. It's like targeting Mega Rayquaza in a ranked battle. How does Felipe know how to scan alternate dimensions? That's a great question. I don't know. That is quite a good question. Have to make a donut to do anything in this game. Whatevers. Bunch of whatevers. Just make whatever. Give me my donut so I can go do stuff. Felipe is an intellectual and a scholar. I don't know about that. But why can't he run the scan over the phone? That's a great question. You guys are asking the real questions. I think Hydreigon would have been pretty interesting in this game. I thought the same thing. I feel like Hydreigon would definitely cut down on some of the shenanigans that we had. Yeah, Alpha Hydreigon would be insane. Alright, Altaria, you're not gonna get away this time. Just because you can cheese your rogue fight doesn't mean I think you're a competent or well-designed Pokemon. Bad stat-wise. Good miss. Look at her, she's full of the hops. The tears of those who took out alone, probably. Punch it. Punch it! Ooh, weird. I get to... Oh, it's... I don't like the way they do the cutscene transition. Okay, Annihilate, you've gotta go, man. There we go. Who would have thought when you have a donut that's longer than 1 minute? Actually, we probably would have pulled it off if we just had the minute donut there. Alright, we got some decent berries from that. Okay. Well, there's 10k down. Is there anything worth hunting? No. Not really. I think there's a life-size Altaria plush, but not Mega Altaria. Yeah, the level things, I never think about the boost in levels that the donuts give you. It's like, oh yeah, they give me plus to my level, that's right. It does help. Alright, anything. Some of these combination large zones are so funny. What is Scyther doing hanging out with Swirlix? Bugs and fairies. Oh, there's Gulpin. Oh, frick, Lipard. I do need Lipard. Now that one I know who that one is. Mr. Venusaur. Ancha's attempts to appease Diantha with Rayquaza come across as a desperate attempt for attention from a neglectful mom. Pokemon loves their neglectful parents. That's probably the case. What's funny is that the first, like, bad Pokemon parent, which I feel like is Giovanni, right? It's gotta be Geo. I feel like even Giovanni cares about his son Silver more than, like, Norman cares. I just tried to walk into that building for some reason. Alright, let's see if this is a zone worth checking out or not. Hi. Okay, we got lots of snakes. Snakes on a roof. Okay, Gulpin is beneath me. Literally, not... Gulpin is beneath me. Well, there's one shiny Gulpin, not a Shalfa, of course. Why did it have to spawn me into a group of Ekans? This could have worked. I might just have to kill them. Are there any Badoos? I hate when it just gives me a regular shiny because it's just a wasted slot immediately. I don't know what these Ekans are doing. They're having fun. They're living life. Okay, nothing but Gulpin over here. Nothing over here. Yeah, this kind of just sucks. Kind of scary when Ekans slithers up in your face like that. Snakes on a roof. Now, do I need both Gulpin and Swalot? Let me check my list. Gen 1. Okay, I skipped all the way to the end. Gen 3. I miss Solrock and Lunatone. Okay, I do need both of them. Aw, poor Spinda. I don't know when I'm ever gonna get Spinda shiny. Had a snake in your apartment? When I was a kid, there was a snake that climbed one of the beams in my backyard into the... and ate the eggs of the Phoebes that were there. All fun and games until the snakes start climbing. What's up, everybody? How's it going? We're in a random poison zone trying to see if I can make something happen here, but the main goal tonight is just to get Keldeo. Or at least the scan for Keldeo. Also, the scaffolding here means I can't check that easily. Feeding Gulpin. Hyperspace berries. I really wish there was a merchant that sold the hyperspace berries. That would be so nice. Snakes can be cute. I think anything that's like really little, like a little snake or even like some bugs. When you're just that small, what else could you be but cute? Like Joltik, for example. If we want to go for like a Pokemon example. Joltik, I don't know many people who would probably be scared by Joltik. Maybe if it was real and like climbing on you, you might not like it. But I don't think a ton of people, even with severe arachnophobia, would... Well, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't speak for people who are super duper afraid of spiders. Which snake Pokemon is the scariest? My gut instinct was to say Arbok. I mean, Seviper's pretty scary. With the size of its fangs, like, you don't want to be bit by a Seviper. I feel like you would just die. You wouldn't even get... You wouldn't... like, those are huge teeth. That's like being stabbed. I don't think Superior is that scary. I mean, you'd probably still... maybe don't want to be around one. It could coil you. Silk Cobra and Sandaconda definitely aren't that scary looking. They remind me of like Rango. Except less cool. They're not as cool as those designs. I don't know, what other snakes are there? Zygarde? Zygarde might be a legendary Pokemon and one that can transform into different forms, but regular Snake Zygarde... I mean, depicted in, like, real-life size as a giant Pokemon would probably be scary, but it doesn't really have, you know, a lot of spikes or... He's kind of big and squishy looking. I wouldn't say Zygarde's necessarily a scary Pokemon. Yeah, so Viper has a big, pointy, like, devil tail. Don't find any of the snake mons too interesting. I can't blame you. They really are not... They haven't really done anything with them that's, like... wild. They're all very safe designs, I feel like. Silly Cobra. I mean, yeah, you're not gonna find a silly Cobra to be That's scary. Here, we can meet in the middle, chat. I want more like noodle dragons, more like Chinese style dragons. Oh, there's an Ekans down there. Shiny. I want more Chinese, like noodle dragons. We're talking about snakes. Just give us one of those. The best of both worlds. A snake Pokemon that becomes a Medusa head? I would love for them to do like a Medusa Pokemon. I feel like that could be really fun. Or it could be very annoying. I feel like it could either go either way. It would either be really cool or the type of design that people would be annoying about. They should give something to Arbok though, seriously. If any snake Pokemon well, I say that, but I do think Snivy is very like it deserves something. Poor Superior. Because Samurott and Emboar are both accounted for now. What does Superior have? Nothing. Jack Squat. So I guess Arbok and Superior are the... They'd be my two choices. To receive something. All those Mega Arbok. I know! They showed Corbeau with his Arbok and immediately tricked people. The amount of people I saw that said, Mega Arbok? Mega Arbok? Which we had known for a while at that point that it was his ace was Scolipede. So it made me feel bad. All these people that think Arbok was gonna get a form. No! Oh, speaking of no, you guys respawn. What's up with that? Get out of here. Oh, there's more. My character looks so happy there, even though I just killed like 15 snakes. Alright, you guys keep respawning, huh? It's very unfortunate that they did not have where you wouldn't spawn into a group of Pokemon. Oh, there's a Shalfa. Ekans. One non-Shalfa Gulpin. Look at its profile picture. It's like slightly slanted. You feel like there's no real role for Wobbuffet anymore? Yeah, Wobbuffet... I feel like Wobbuffet has kind of vanished. Could you imagine Wobbuffet in ranked in this game? Oh my goodness. I feel like they would never make a Pokemon like Wobbuffet anymore. Okay, were there any other groups of Gulpin that I missed? I could have sworn there was another one, but I can't remember where they were. Again, once you've been to one of these zones, they all just blend together. Brutal swing. How can you swing? You're a snake. Are you swinging with your tail? Wobbuffet just died. Wobbuffet found dead in Miami. Wobbuffet is very much like unknown, where it's like, what do you do with this Pokemon? Nope, that's the same group of Gulpin that are right beneath me. A regional Wobbuffet? How would you design a regional Wobbuffet? What type would you make it? Would you give it an actual moveset, or would you keep its gimmick of counter, mirrored? I almost said Mirror Force. No, I'm not playing Yu-Gi-Oh! We're not playing Mario. Mirror Force. That would make Wobbuffet truly good. Wow. Hote. Hote. An unknown, like, hidden power doesn't even exist anymore. It only exists on unknown. Because if you truly get rid of hidden power, then what would their gimmick even be? It's funny that that's absolutely a conversation that they've had at Game Freak. How do we deal with unknown? I don't know. How should we deal with unknown? Yeah, the tail is the real Wobbuffet. The blue body's a decoy. They kind of designed a few Pokemon like that in Gen 2. I feel like Girafarig is spiritually very similar. That's why Gen 2 rules. Any more snakes? I got 2 Shalfa snakes. Why do I always end up getting 500 Shalfas of the Pokemon I'm not there shiny hunting for? Why does this keep happening? This is just like the Drillbur incident again, where I ended up getting like 500 Drillbur and barely scraped by with my 2 Cubone. Cubone bone. Yeah, you know, I'm surprised they haven't done like an unknown mega where it's just all the letters. You could have them in some sort of like scary looking ball. I just hear the one. Give unknown a form like Terraplagos. Turn it into a biblically accurate angel. There's a lot of cool stuff they could do with Unknown. Unknown is such an underrated Pokemon. It's such a neat lore Pokemon that they don't utilize enough. Imagine if these games were designed like Five Nights at Freddy's games, where every game had like some riddle where it's like unknown speak and the community has to figure out what all this shit means. I mean, for the most part, Pokemon is very... They just want to have each game be self-contained. This game, it feels like they went in, they decided to do the opposite direction of which they had PLA. Because PLA had a ton of, oh, you're that person's ancestor, or you're this person's ancestor. And outside of like Lysander and Karina, and I guess Lita is related to Tierno, even though they apparently have never met. There's really not a lot of that in this game. I feel like PLA went harder on the... You remember this character, don't you? Does it notify people when you're live? I know. Both Twitch and YouTube love doing that. I can't win. Sometimes Twitch doesn't notify people, and then if it does, then YouTube doesn't notify people. Oh no. job, Gab. Any more snakes down here? Nope. Snakes on the ground. Got a Shalfa Absol and a Moonball. Nice. I think Absol Z can still do some real damage in ranked. Especially if you get lucky and you have a match with a few Mewtwo's. Oh yeah, we kind of got official confirmation, sort of. I mean, not that there was ever any doubt, but the Nintendo store in New York and San Francisco announced they're having a Pokemon Day. You know, where some people go to the Nintendo store and watch, like, the directs or the presents. We're getting closer. It'll be weird to finally put a visual image behind Gen 10 in my brain, because every time we talk about Gen 10, it's just... I don't know, I think about Scarlet Violet. Or some of the rough screenshots we got from the Terra leak. But in just a few weeks, I'll have an actual official visual to go by. You think about Alola? I mean, the region, it sure sounds like we're getting a Alola 2.0. Copies sold for Pokemon. Yeah, they... Actually, that is kind of interesting. We could talk about that. I know Joe always tweets these numbers. So ZA sold 12.3 million units, 8.41 million units on the Switch, and 3.89 million on the Switch 2. You may be thinking, wow, that's a ton on the Switch 1. But apparently Nintendo breaks their sales down in a weird-ass way. So Switch 1 equals Switch 1. Switch 2 digital equals Switch 1. Switch 2 physical equals Switch 2. Switch 2 upgrade equals not counted. So they're counting Switch 2 digital sales as part of the Switch 1? Why? I guess that would be what my copy was. So I would be counted under Switch 1 sales. I don't understand why they do that. Huh? Okay, if you see those sale numbers and you think, wow, kind of a discrepancy. A lot of us just got lumped into the Switch 1. Excited for a tropical region. Paldea was so boring. I couldn't agree more, CB. I could not agree more. One, two, buckle my shoe. Come on, game. Fine. Fine. If you want to be like this, we can be like this. Okay. Alright, you spawn me some more and they better be Shalfas, you hear me? The manky paw curls. What do I want to see from them the most, not counting Gen 10? I guess I want to see a lot more from Champions and Pokopia. I feel like I've seen a lot of chatter about Champions lately because people aren't sure when it's even like happening. I feel like they need to clear all that up. They need to give us an actual good trailer. Show us modes, show us the UI, show us a release date. Yeah, didn't they say Worlds was gonna be played on Champions this year? That's, I feel like yeah. Yeah, the way I shiny hunted the most in Sword and Shield was eggs for Masuda. I think that's the best game to do Masuda on the Switch. Not that that's a high bar. But, and also Dynamax Adventures. I did a few encounter Pokemon, and I did not really enjoy it, so. What's up, everybody? I'm trying to get a Shalfa Gulpin. These nuts. It's not going well. I'm fine to just leave the Ekans down there for now. I don't need more than 2 Shalfas anyway. The big gulp. Yeah, and what they showed of champions, I was not impressed by. Also, speaking of Dynamax Adventures chat, I think we might bring that back this week. I don't know if I want to do it tomorrow or Thursday, but we're going back to the max. Return of the max. Retro gaming. Watch. I'll first round back. I'll probably run into Latios or Latios, and they'll immediately be shiny. Dang it! I need these 3 gulp, and I caught to respawn. Oh, one is in my party. You guys are like cotton candy. If shiny, no, don't release them. If Gulpin, I just release them in cold blood. Get out of here. Never come back. If Gulpin was a food, it would be cotton candy. You Masuda hunted Clobbopus in Sword and Shield? Yeah, I had so many shiny hunts like that in Sword and Shield. My first ever shiny that I got in Sword and Shield was Indeedee. And then I immediately followed that up with a Galarian Yamask that took over 1,000 eggs to hatch shiny. I think Indeedee was like 100 or 200 eggs too. These Ekans are gonna respawn before the Gulpin do. But yeah, if you're curious about Dynamax Adventures, we're returning. You can experience them live. I'd always go for, instead of like a big gulp, I'd always go for like, I remember having a big cup for us for Slurpees. Shout out to Slurpees. Hey, but speaking of Masuda, that's one thing I definitely would like to see in Gen 10. Not have it be tied to an awful picnic mechanic. Ruby Air Riders. It's kind of shocking to see how fast Air Riders kind of came and went. But that's been a lot of Nintendo games lately. Come on, fellas. Respawn. Man, I feel like the, Minetric or Electrike should be here. Plusle and Minin. Maybe Lotad. Miss the Gen 3 boys. Would have been a Cramorant. No! The snow killed it. That's so tragic. Yeah, Prime 4 was that game definitely came and went. Okay, we're just trying to kill a little time here, game. Spawn him back in. I'm not maximizing my shiny profits right now. Prime 4 is also another one where it's like the build-up for this game was as high as it was, and then it just kind of petered out. I don't know, kind of a bummer that they're apparently just doing a partner showcase this month. Aw, I knew you guys would be back. Also, speaking of Mario / Nintendo, there's a new... I think they're gonna have a commercial for the Super Bowl for the movie. Which the commercials for the Super Bowl this year, you have to have like at least $7 or $8 million for one. Woo! Expensive. Okay, the boys are back. Good. The Gulpins are back in town. So I don't know if this was part of the Super Bowl commercial or not, but there's a little TV trailer of Yoshi doing a little bit of like Mario Sonic at the Olympic Games. He's bobsledding with some toads. Kind of fun. I like when Pokemon get when they faint, they get really small. How many more of them are you? Go away. For some reason, Bite looks off in this game. The jaw for Bite is too big. That's such a nitpick. But it seems like the Mario movie is the only thing Nintendo kind of cares about right now. I mean, that's probably because the first one made $1 billion. That would probably be why. They want that check. They want that $1 billion check in the mail. Yeah, if you can get lucky and get some matches with people who have like a bunch of Mewtwo's and stuff, Absol Z can prosper. But when you have primals, it's I don't know, it's hard. They better not have champions come out and then the first season is just all legendaries. I would weep. I really hope Champions gives us some different options, like Little Cup and, I don't know, maybe a mode where it, like, picks your Pokemon for you, like, Showdown randoms. That could be really fun. I could see a lot of stream value in something like that. I don't even remember. Do Pokemon days usually leak? I mean, we have a general idea of what we're gonna see, but stuff like NSO or ports of old games, blah blah blah. None of that has been confirmed, to my knowledge at least. Baby battles. I feel like Pokemon should get more aggressive with its timers. I was watching somebody play a little bit of Scarlet Violet singles earlier, and he said that he thinks all recover moves should have, like, the more you use recover, it should have diminishing returns. Why is that not how it works? I completely agree with that. Like, if you're gonna sit your ass on the field and go for recover 10 times in a row, you should get punished for it. Seriously. Why does Game Freak love their stallers? I don't understand. Gotta take my jacket off. It would be nice to see some genuine changes to some of the core mechanics and champions. I just don't think they will do it. I don't think they have the balls, the chutzpah, or the budget. Intimidate should be nerfed too, while we're at it. If I have to see another season with nothing but, like, Incineroar and Rillaboom. If it's not the legendaries, it's Incineroar. Guys, huge prediction. There's gonna be a Pokemon Presents on Pokemon Day. No way! Man, this scaffolding sucks. I always have to jump down. I mean, I could probably just hear a shiny if there was one, so... I just listen... Gotta go with the audio cue. Hey, Wraiththorn, thanks for the raid! What's up, everybody? No, they have not announced the partner direct yet. Again, remember, chat, there's rumors that from the Masters data mine that this presents? It's a 50-50 if I'm gonna say presents or direct. It's gonna be longer than half an hour. But thanks again for the raid, I appreciate it. Hope you had a good stream. I'm looking for a shiny Gulpin. To mixed results so far. Also, take things like Fissure away from Dondozo. You should not allow stall Pokemon to run one-hit KO moves. I don't know who thought... I don't know who thought that was a great thing to check off. Hey, boss, can I put Fissure on Dondozo? Yeah, sure, who cares? Yeah, I've seen a few Groudons try to go for Fissure in this game. Which is, a bold strategy. I feel like P-Blades is just better. Oops. Goodbye to that dive ball in particular. Yeah, sure, who cares? Well, thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. Enjoy your grub. Come on, Gulpin. Just like one of yous. Any of yous. Okay, well, you don't have to alert the whole squad. It's okay. Look at him. He can't move any forward because of the shards. Oh, he actually deleted that. Wow. Secret friend Gulpin? He's still coming. No, he gave up. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye. I thought he was gonna walk all the way to me. Oh, these shitters are back. Get out of here. Come on, Gab. Yeah. Oh, there's more of yous. What's up, Silver? Also, I'd really like to see some maybe visual upgrades, lighting upgrades for champions, because again, the last time they showed champions off, was not really that impressed. It looked a little too, I hate how modern Pokemon has become so claustrophobic. Every Pokemon battle is like this little teeny tiny field. You watch the anime, especially like Indigo series, those battlefields are huge. The size of sports stadiums. Hence, you know, Pokemon Stadium. And now we have, like, closet battles. Battles that are in your bedroom. That sucks that Nintendo counts them in such a weird way. Look at that. See, this is what I mean, chat. This is a Drillbur incident, but for Ekans. No Shalfa Gulpins, but I have this on the other side. This game just trolls the hell out of me every day. All this game does is troll me. Day in and day out. Baby Peach and Daisy have more costumes than Baby Mario. Surely they've got to do like an update for Mario Kart World with more costumes, right? Surely. Imagine they don't. They just release an $80 game and never touch it again. Wow, this is just Alpha 2, but Sparkling 3. Outrageous. They leave Donkey Kong with 1. They'll probably announce Pokemon Home compatibility with this game for Pokemon Day, right? Isn't that usually when they start to announce home compatibility? We'll start seeing shiny Kyogres and Groudons in ranked. Everybody can bring their free shiny Rayquaza over. Oh boy. The Stone Emporium. I like how they had to put a note for that. Oh, game. Why? A home compatibility on a random Tuesday tweet? Yeah, you're probably right. The Game Freak employee, like, sticks their finger in their mouth and pulls it out and holds it up in the air and goes, "It is time. Hit the enter key." My shiny Rayquaza is special because it's in a luxury ball. No one's ever done that before. Yeah, it's too bad that they have those events and they're so limited. I am curious, what kind of events are we gonna have for Gen 10? Are they gonna have some sort of raid format like they've had for the past 2 gens? I mean, there better be some good multiplayer content in Gen 10, especially if battles and stuff are moving to champions. 16 players and the lag is gonna suck. That would be insane. 16 players? Yeah, let's hope they run a bit better than Terra Rays. Please. No more white screens of punishment. Your Rayquaza's in a love ball. I don't even remember what the 2 I have are in. I think I did one in a moon, and one is in a Lux. Well, I definitely think Gen 10 is going to be Switch 2 exclusive. Like, the Switch 2 is selling. It's not like it's like a Wii U-ass bomb. But Nintendo needs to start selling more of these consoles. I feel like that would be their view, anyway. So, also, I don't... Do any of you want it on the Switch 1? Look at how much this game suffered because it had to be on the Switch 1. Yeah, it's selling so well, even though it barely has any games. That just shows you how Nintendo just glides through life. Coasting. Yeah, I mean, I know several people that still just have a Switch 1, because no games for this console have really grabbed them yet. Also, heads up chat, ads are gonna play. But this game is not letting me win, so you're probably not gonna miss anything. Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing. I wish the new Joy-Cons weren't the same, like, slate gray color that the original Joy-Cons are. I want a special edition. It's gonna be the first Switch 2 special edition console. Holiday Mario. I do think Gen 10 will get... Oh, I hate this game so much. Another one. How many gulpins can I catch? Naive, relaxed, lonely, quiet. I think I have the game that gives you the worst natures possible. How many damn Pokemon do I have that are relaxed? Relaxed. 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 A coffee Pokemon for Gen 10? Would it be rivals with Poltegeist? I gotta side with Poltegeist on that one. Coffee Pokemon on top of an Avalugg coffee table. I'm surprised somebody hasn't... And maybe that does exist. As my chair creaks and cracks. Electric Ghost... Ghost Poltegeist. That's an energy drink. I feel like we're gonna get a Boba Tea Pokemon. Cuppageist. Yeah, I hope the starter typings are more interesting than we've had lately. We're gonna get our third Fire Ghost starter in a row. Chad, are you ready? A Bug Dragon, we do. I hope Gen 10 gives us some of those types we're still looking for. Another Fire Water Pokemon would be nice. Who even saw me? Oh, the stupid Ekans are back. Wow, chat's got all the names ready. Oh, how did you dodge? Get out of here, fellas. Get out of here. No snakes on a roof. Fire Ghost is so overused at this point, it feels like normie bait. If Fire Ghost was already perfected in Gen 5, is kind of what I see it as. How could you ever outdo Chandelure? The OG. Rotom Heat, though. Sort of. Does it have to be fire, grass, water? You gotta ask Game Freak that. I would love for them to do not fire, grass, water 1 gen, but this company loves its status quos so much, I just can't ever see that happening. Psychic Dark Fighting. I don't want another fighting starter. We've had too many fighting starters lately. I don't think fighting really fit on Quaquaval either. What about ice? Nobody ever brings up, like, ice for a starter. Ice would be unique too, because I feel like most ice types are mid to late game. So having an ice type early could be kind of interesting. Yeah, Torterra. Hey, give us a new ground starter. I'd be down. I'd be down. 3 typings? I don't think that's gonna happen. Still surprised that Piplup doesn't have an ice evolution. Yeah, I guess SQ took it. Yeah, you got me, man. This is totally recorded. Huh? The Delmai situation. The Delmai situation is getting serious. You're a paid actor. The poison status condition. Thanks, game. Fairy and Psychic only have 1 starter each. That's crazy. You think we'd have at least like 3 Psychic starters? I feel like Psychic is such a prevalent type. Psychic's more reserved for legendaries and mythicals. That is true. There are certainly a lot of Psychic legendaries and mythicals. That is a fact. Again, when you do Dynamax Adventures, you start to figure out how limited all the legendary typing really is. When you start to see the same types over and over and over again. Oh boy, a dragon. Oh boy, a Psychic. You feel like you hate Dragon Legendary type Pokemon? I mean, I definitely don't blame you being bored by them. I'm bored by them. Also, for Gen 10, I think we have descriptions of the box art legendaries, which they sound kind of odd. But I can't remember if they're like the same animal or not. I hope we get 2 different types of animals or whatever for the box art legendaries. Because we just came from 2 dogs and 2 dragons. I want like a Groudon Kyogre situation. Or a Solgaleo or a Lunala, where they're both different animals. What's up, Aurora? Thanks for the good luck. I think I need it, because the game is denying me at every turn. Yeah, Xerneas, Yveltal, exactly. Yeah, Fire Fairy would be cool. Any day now, game. Any day. Just waiting for one big blue boy. It sucks too, because I can't even catch it and then come down here, because the shipping container's in my way. Why are there so many annoying obstacles in these dimensions? I think I saw a rumor that there's, Actually, no, that might have been proven false. I can't wait till the days approaching Pokemon Day when people are gonna start posting the unhinged fake leaks. Guys, they're remaking Red and Green. And also they're releasing Gold, Silver, and Crystal. Stuff like that. It's gonna be great. They run terribly on the Switch too. People pushing black and white remakes after 5 years. Oh boy. They saw what happened to BDSP and then turned around and said, do that for Gen 5, please. For some reason. I want to once again reiterate that because of the Terra leak, we know their schedule up until like 2031, so don't go expecting remakes anytime soon. Just saying. I don't know if you're like drunk, dude, but we're just gonna like... We're just gonna do that. It's really funny when people come in here and schizo ramble and then are like, is she even live? I think this is pre-recorded, actually. Like, no, man, you're just really fucking annoying, and I don't want to talk to you. Like... Also, you know, I think some people don't seem to realize how streams work. I don't need to respond to everybody in chat. That's just not how it works. That's not how any streamer operates. Hello, streamer, please talk to me. I'm being ignored and I don't like it. Tough shit, man. It's my stream. It's also really annoying when people come in and hijack the chat. Whatever we're talking about is like not interesting to them, so they try to like hijack it into something they want to talk about. This shit's boring. Talk about something else. Anyway. We like to keep it chill here. And if you're not chill, then go somewhere else. There's plenty of other shiny hunters that you can go ask a million weird questions to that aren't me. Yeah, it's like that guy that got really tilted over me talking about Tears of the Kingdom one day. Like, you can just leave. Get out of here, then. It's fine. Yeah, whenever anybody mentions pre-recorded, red flag. Just chillin', same. Alpha 2 is such a scam. I can't believe this. Yeah, the one person that was upset that when I was playing ranked, that was funny. Like, excuse me? All caps name is a red flag. You have enough points to time out Tyler. You know what's really funny, Cacturn, is that I saw that person on another streamer's chat, and they pulled the exact same stunt. And then what's also funny is that they came back the next day and I immediately just banned them. It was very funny. It's like, wait a minute. I recognize this person from my stream. They were doing that whole same weird troll act. Bizarre. Did you miss some drama? Not really. The real drama is this game denying me a Shalfa Gulpin. Until it didn't. GG. Very nice. Finally. That took way too long to happen. A sassy Gulpin. It took me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Took me until 7 Gulpins to get a Shalfa. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright, let's clear out this place, and then we'll go catch all the Ekans in the middle. Alright. Any upcoming indie games? Stardew Valley's getting a new update with apparently 2 new bachelors. That's kind of wild. What, Sandy and Clint, maybe? I don't even know. Alright, Gab. Come on back. We're gonna catch the little ones in Nest. If I could target correctly. Okay. Nope, fellas, you gotta get lost. You gotta... Oh, I even had these ones over here chasing after me. Yeah, Sam Jackson would be sickened right now if he was here. No, I just ran into another group of them. Guys, give me some peace. Uh-oh, the shiny's slithering over here. You're still not done with the DLC? Understandable. Can we get away with this? We can. Okay, let's do... Catch one in a friend ball. Good. Okay. Docile. Arbok is yellow. What's a good... Lux Ball, I guess? Alright, and then you... What do I catch you in? Boon? Okay, that works. Nice. This is a very bizarre shiny box. This is a very weird shiny box. Alright, let's evolve one. There we go. You don't like shiny Arbok? I like the blue and the yellow together. I think it's nicer than a lot of other Gen 1 shinies. But it isn't like my favorite yellow shiny. Alright, well. Let's keep going. The sludge is my least favorite obstacle. We're gonna do this. Oh no, now I'm stuck. Now I'm stuck. Yay, I love clearing the sludge. Come on, Kyogre. Gold Ekans would be sick. Yeah, I would have been sick if Ekans had a gold shiny. Who's even aggroing me? Oh, those fellas. So sorry, Gulpins. Didn't mean to disturb you guys. Better than second gen Arbok shiny. I feel like the gold ball is always on the rooftops in this zone. I wish the music here wasn't so boring. It would have been neat if each of these zones had maybe like a weird amalgamation of themes from the game. Also, Terraria just got an update. I see they added character profile pictures. That's kind of fun. And they also took away my blue ribbon on Steam. Because they added more achievements. That sucks so bad, chat. I hate when that happens. You finally blue ribbon a game. And then it's like, oh, here's a new update with like 15 more achievements that you have to get. You're not done, actually. Alright, did we get mostly everything? Oh, no, we didn't. Missed this one. You don't know how to handle backseating and spoilers? You just have to know that they are inevitable. But I do watch a lot of streamers who have very strict no spoiler strategy. No spoils in the title, no spoils on stream, on the screen. Oh yeah, they can't. They can't. And I think certain fan bases are probably more guilty of that than others. It depends on what you play. But yeah. Alright, I think we've cleared out everything here. I could go for another Gulpin to get my Swalot. But I'm kind of over this zone, so I might just leave. We've spent enough time here, I think. Alright. How many points do I have? I have 15k, so we just need 10k more. We'll just go fight Venusaur, and then we'll go visit our... You know what? It remains to be seen. Is Felipe our friend, or is he our foe? Is he literally ever our friend? Yeah. True. Blue ribbon on Steam. Yeah, it's just where you get all the achievements. When you get every single achievement for a game, Steam gives you a blue ribbon. I almost have all the Stardew achievements, but there's some mini games in Stardew that are very annoying. Venusaur just kind of stands there. He's such a chill guy. Bulk up right in his face, Annihilate. Show him who's boss. There we go. Good job, Annihilate. Old Venusaur model jump scare. Yay, it's time. Your hard work is much appreciated. Look at the way my character does a cheesy grin, as if we know he's not gonna serve us up some bullshit. Alright, Felipe. Yeah, Stardew does have a lot of crossovers into other games now. I know Eric did one for Balatro, which is fun. Oh, okay. It's... Well, this would be great if I had a good water sandwich. Damn. I don't hate that. He didn't scam me. But the game scammed me because I don't have a good water donut. It's not Keldeo, though. I can tell you that. Yeah, it might be time to get my Shalfa Mudkip. Okay. What do I have? I have Normal 3, Alpha 3, Psychic, Dark, all types Teensy. We could get a little teeny tiny Mudkip. Fire, Normal, Go... Again, I'm just waiting for Gimme Ghoul. This donut has existed since the 21st of December. Rotting. I'm so sad. You never use it. Yeah, we gotta go back to... Yeah, it did force me to go back to her, didn't it? So maybe he did scam me. Maybe this was an elaborate scam. Alright, here we go again. Actually, do I have enough Tanga berries to just make a Tanga donut? No. All that and... I only got 6 Tangas. Damn it. I might have to farm berries, chat, as boring as that is. Well, let me think about what I want to do. I'm gonna get up for a second, chat. I'll be right back. You gotta love how bright these windows are, and then when you go inside the actual hotel, it's dingy and dank. If anything I can work with here, no. The amount of spaces that get ruined by the battle spots is too much. It's too much. Yeah, the windows in this game are definitely, interesting, to say the least. It'd be nice if they could figure out, like, a really good working lighting engine, because I feel like that would go a long way. I feel like a really nice lighting engine could go a long ways. Alright, well... we might just skip the day here. Dang it. I kind of didn't want Philippe to give me something like that right now. I really just wanted Keldeo. I kind of just wanted Keldeo, man. You're killing me. You think a lot of people bought SV with high expectations and now those people are holding back with ZA? I think a lot of people who bought this game skipped out on the DLC. Oh, there's Froakie again. Oh. You know what I gotta do. Okay, I won't evolve the Shalfa. I'll just take this one. Yeah, that works. Alright, Swalot and Gulpin officially added to the living dex. So that puts me up to 874. Very good. Oh, look at that shiny! Isn't that so nice? The Swalot's profile is funny. Yeah, there he is! The big man. You know what? Let's send him out. Let's see him. Let's see. Oh, so beautiful. I feel like if we made a list, the way he turned to look at me, I feel like if we made a list of Pokemon that could fit in the Mario universe, you could put this Pokemon on that list. He'd be hanging out in like the Pepto-Bismol zone in Mario Odyssey. He gives you Christmas feels. He's gonna deliver presents to all the children. Okay, did I need to evolve anybody else? Nah, we're good. Okay. Now what do I want to do? He's a gentleman. He's a gentleman and a scholar. Yeah, Xerneas feels... I think of all the legendaries in Ranked, I had the most fun with Xerneas. Very, very satisfying. To kill Pokemon with Xerneas. Maybe too satisfying. I think I will change Xerneas' moveset for the next time we do some Ranked. I should probably just run Thunderbolt. Everybody runs Thunderbolt. I should run Thunderbolt. The new Muppet Show. Oh, is it out? Is it out already? I saw a Kermit on... Was it Jimmy Kimmel? I still can never get used to that Kermit voice. Look, it's raining. Wow. Why is there no Pokemon Scrooge? Yu-Gi-Oh! Has a great Krampus creature. I think a Krampus Pokemon would be super cool. Make it like an evil goat. Hey, there's Goomy over there. Will you give me a Feebas? Well, you can't have my shiny ones, but you can have this one. I'm just giving this lady a Feebas. Back in my day, ma'am. These were rare as hell to have. You better give me like $50 billion. What? A prism scale in 1600? I just got robbed. I just got robbed in blind rain light. You kids seeing this? That lady deals in lies. Talk to her after the quest. What, does it just sit here forever? This lady's outfit is... She's got like a big jacket on, but then short shorts. Your legs are gonna get cold. It's like a recolor of the Ghost Maniac in this game. If we teleport... Teleport, Mario! I hate that there's nothing on the bottom of any of the ponds, bodies of water in any of these Pokemon games. You guys couldn't have spent like 10 minutes to do some kelp or something, or have some leaves floating on top. Oh, it's you again. I decided to release the Feebas into the water here, so you can't do this! This is like that guy that released a ton of invasive birds into Central Park because he thought they were cool. This lady just did the same thing. Arrest her. She is breaking the law. Yeah, she is sick. That lady is sick. Yeah, don't give her a shiny, chat. I was warned to not give her a shiny. I could have. I could have. EPA. We need the Environmental Pokemon Protection Agency here ASAP. That is messed up. That's actually really funny. One of the first side quests for the DLC that didn't have like a ton of weird zoom-ins. Or maybe it did when you first accepted it, but... That's funny. It dies before it reproduces. You may think having a shiny Pokemon is very cool, but it's actually very bad. Your shiny Lapras will never find a compatible mate now. If you give her a shiny. If I get a Fungus, I'll give it to the nurse. I guess. I guess they're just nurses. They all have their own names, so they're not Nurse Joy. I'm so used to calling every nurse in Pokemon a Nurse Joy. They reset afterwards because they were pissed. Come on, it's not that serious. Shinies are so easy to get in this game. What is the quest in here? Yeah, remember this place, chat? I know people shiny hunted a lot in here before the DLC came out, but I never really had a chance to come in here and do much hunting. Oh, is this where Genesect is? Wait, where's Genesect? Is this Genesect? I genuinely can't remember. If only it would maybe tell you, instead of being vague. There's an epidemic of people vague posting on Twitter. Game Freak's been vague posting for years. I mean, I guess we'll just go in. And find out. You did Beldum and Honedge were easy pickups. I do need to get Honedge. What the? Philippe! My god, he's been betraying us. He's been selling us out to these two the whole time. I begin to wonder if there's more to you than meets the eye. Felipe's a transformer! Do you know Optimus? Oh my god. If Corbeau knew every evil leader, do you know every chef? He's gonna be like, in his name, Cybold. Or, who's another Pokemon chef? Silent? Your croissants are always baked, perfectly baked. Wow, I'm glad we're having a conversation about this in a hyperspace zone. Shoot, I should have screenshotted Felipe's face there. That would be good thumbnail material. Yeah, Crispin. You're dressed like these two. Oh. Okay. Philippe gives me these terrible scans and then's like, battle with me. Okay. I see how it is. How old is Philippe? That's a great question, Cacturn. Anywhere from 20 to 50. This is a great song. Look at us. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? I got you, big dog. Don't worry about it. Are they a couple? That's a good question. I kind of read them more as like brother-sister coded. I suppose they could be. Can I heal, please? Help! Philippe, help! Okay. Mega Garchomp is so pointy. Oh! Their Mega Stones as rings made you wonder. Yeah, that is a curious detail, isn't it? He's whipping his hair back and forth, everybody. Get down. How heavy is Felipe's tie? It looks like it's made of gold bars. And he has Skarmory, so, you know, one can assume. Okay, now it's her turn. I mean, they're just two Team Flare grunts that were given a bit more personality. Ooh, I got Dragon Rush like I'm playing ranked. I remember one of the leakers said famously that this was Zero Sick, by the way. And that always confused me, because it's like, no, it's not. No, it's not. Felipe is so smug. Sure, whatever. Look, here's a little something for you. Join in the fun. Yeah, I feel like I maybe, interrupted something here. The Felipe thruple. Slugfest. What an ugly word. Slugfest. It's always awkward when we're just left in here. Food is life. Both should be enjoyed to the fullest. Okay, well, bye. Which character was worse written in the game? Yeah, probably Emma. Lysander Labs. Kind of creepy when there's no music. I think this area has given me the most nostalgia for X and Y. Like, this does take me back to Lysander Labs from X and Y. There aren't any other places in this game that really hit that nostalgia for me. Like, yeah, we're in Lumiose, but this doesn't look like Lumiose in X and Y. Little Cybold Jr. out with his Kadabra. Nice, he showed me a spoon. Please respond. Maybe it's because I have Kyogre in my party. That's why it's raining. This is exactly what Kyogre wanted. What do you want? Wow, that phone popped up. Oh, this is the weird Canary fan. Canary. She has a picture of the tower pre-exploded. So is Lumio's tower kind of like the World Trade Center? you every time you see it in a photo, it's just like, oh. Lumio City is enormous. Not really. I don't know if I'd say that. Is that Altaria again? Altaria. Come on. I mean, I do want this water den, but then I'd have to make a water donut. Here's what we'll do, chat. I have a bunch of these little shit donuts. These little sour donuts. I might burn some of them and try to farm some berries. We could make some sour donuts, too. But I have less luck with those than I do rolling types I actually need. Have a good one, Yeti. Ta-ta. Ever comment on the new tower? Wow, it has antlers now. Oh hey, there's Sceptile. The boy. Okay, where is a small zone? Let's find- okay, this'll work. Let's hit a small zone. Because it's kind of impossible to do anything with these 1-minute donuts in the large zones. Whoops. Excuse me, Delibird. Have those been there this whole time? I mean, Lumio's tower really just suffered a massive aura loss. Coins, charging specials. See, most of these donuts are terrible. I wonder if they're gonna update this game again. Would be nice if they would communicate with us, but what can you do? Hi, fellas. Listen to Electrike. Meh, 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 meh. Can we reach that up there? I don't know who designed this part in the little zone, the small zone. It's just... because you're trying to climb, and there's always a group of wild Pokemon here. Oh shoot, ads are playing, chat, heads up. Yeah, it's kind of weird that they weren't, Cacturn. That there was no, like, political mayor. I don't mean, like, political as in, like, they're gonna talk about politics. I mean, like, like how there was a president like Korra, who was always in the way. That type of, like, character. Yeah, the mayor should have been a character. Oh boy, you're gonna make me pick up 20 sparkling items. That's kind of booty. That's a straight booty. 20. It should they should never give you tasks that require that much. Okay, 11. 12. Yeah, I don't think we need anything like that in a Pokemon game, but... Could you imagine, like, a political thriller in a Pokemon game? LOL. No, I need a few more. Ugh. You gotta be kidding me, man. $18. Like, I Spy. Oh, I don't have enough time! That's the worst quest they could have given me here. 19. Oh my god, I just need one more. Where? Where? Oh. I gotta hand him to him. Getting kicked out of these zones before you're done is one of the most unsatisfying feelings playing a game I've had in a while. I gotta hand it to him. They crafted a way to really make you feel upset inside. Yeah, Emma never uses her suit. You're right. She never uses her suit for anything except to put her butt in front of the camera. Which, again, just very bizarre. Everything about Emma's character is kind of uncomfortable. Weird character. I'll never forget the first cutscene where she Naruto runs away. It's like, okay. I still don't even know how are we supposed to interpret that? Oh, I hate when they're in this spot. Yeah, she doesn't do anything. Yeah, she tells you to go certain places and sometimes she goes there with you. That's it. That's the extent of stuff she does in the game. Alright, this one, we gotta be super quick. He was a great judge. Yeah, she fawns over the two men who controlled her. Catch 6 species of Pokemon. This game is so rude. I can't do anything with that. Fine, we'll just farm resources. Yeah, let me just go catch Tyranitar real quick, game. Zero-Sick left Malamar behind to make sure she stays brainwashed. See, that's so dark. That is so dark. Why does she have a mind control Pokemon like Malamar? I mean, again, we went back and played through X and Y not terribly long ago, and her story is just very bizarre in that game. So if anything, they kept the spirit of it alive. And how Emma is just kind of vaguely an uncomfortable character, shows up, does nothing, and then leaves. It doesn't even fit her. Her outfit, like, Malamar is such a colorful mega, too. There's nothing about Malamar, besides the mind control thing, that fits her at all. It almost feels like she's a joke character. It feels like the Game Freak guys have some sort of, like, inside joke that we're not privy to. Alright, let's hit this one up, too, while we're at it. And she has... Doesn't she have Lucario? Yeah, she's using Lucario on the cover of the game box. Not that I think that fits her either. Like, I know people like Mimi, but just evolve her Esper and give her Meowstic. That's all you have to do. It's always frustrating, too, because it's like, there's 1,000 Pokemon to choose from. It's not like it's a small pool of Pokemon. There's definitely a match you could have found somewhere in some gen. What's the last Pokemon game that referenced something like that? I know we have the infamous Lady and her Mightyena in Pokemon Coliseum. I want to say there's something about it in Gen 4's library. I can't remember any other instances of Pokemon games talking about people in Pokemon marrying. The woman who talks about dating her Machamp in Pokemon Sun. Oh, brother. Oh, I didn't realize. Catch Pokemon undetected. Oh. Why does Crolauncher have Splash? Can you go? Can you like get out of my face? Wow. We're getting the all-time worst missions right now. Maybe we'll do Dynamax Adventures tomorrow, chat. It might be time to bring the Dynamax Adventures back. Good night, Cacturn. Have a good one. I'm just gonna collect the last ball here and leave. Anything else? Did I get it? Well, we'll get these shards. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, Quillfish, let's calm down. I've actually seen a few people running Hisui Quillfish. Or, not Quillfish, Overquill. I've seen a few people running Overquill in ranked. That's kind of fun. I mean, Azernius does not want to see an Overquill. All right. Let's check the berry situation out. Still just 6 tangas. Yeah, they should have had, it would have been nice to see all the characters come together at the end and help fight off Angie. I always feel unserious when I say that. Angie! Now what do I want to do? You see, unfortunately, all my paths lead back to making a donut. Unfortunately, all paths lead back to Ansha. Much to my dismay. Yeah, cutscene where Emma comes in and maybe you all get like blown back and there's a bunch of rubble and stuff, and Emma comes and uses her suit and like lifts a big rock or something. Anything. Anything could have worked. All right, let's make some sour donuts. Your boxes are full? That's so ridiculous. Where's the update where they add more boxes like they should? Why is Mega Powered tied to items in Sour? It's like they guaranteed that you would not roll anything you want to roll. Yeah, I mean, I'm starting to run out of space, too. I have basically these boxes here. A bunch of stuff I could release. And then all my shinies, my competitive Pokemon. Koopa does a little flip. This is not a donut worth flipping about, unless... no, it's not. I could sell treasure, I guess, but it's not what I want to see. Yeah, how does BDSP give you the most amount of boxes? It should just be like a standard of 50 at this point. Yeah, BDSP also has some nice wallpapers. BDSP's wallpapers absolutely mog all the awful garbage ones in Scarlet Violet. You got some ones with the starters, you got a cool one with Giratina and Cyrus and Scarlet and Violet's wallpapers. You have mustard stars. Interesting that these games don't have wallpapers. I feel like having a theme to your box could be fun. Yeah, I didn't even realize, like, these. I have, like, maybe 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I got 13 boxes left. Imagine if the game punished you for using one type of berry. I just rolled that donut last time, Ansha. You're killing me. What are the odds of that? Rolling the same donut twice in a row? I chuckled, but that was a laugh to hide the tears. $11K storage and Go. I don't remember how much I had when I stopped playing. That was always the biggest struggle with Pokemon Go, though, the storage. Any money that I would ever spend on Pogo always... Or like even like Google Play gift cards, it would always go for storage. Coins, conservation. I don't need any coins either, game. Yeah, at what point do you just, how do you sift through that many Pokemon? I almost have 900 points for Mythical Island to get my Rainbow Mew. Almost. This game wants me to have treasure! You just need like one treasure donut and you're good to go. Why they decided to put it in the donut rotation, I'll never know. At least I have a lot of Cassie berries. This would suck if I didn't. I mean, it sucks regardless. Okay, okay. Alright. I will take it. That's it. That's what I'm looking for. Now, where am I using that? We need 4 stars. We could use it here. That Charizard ends up ordering the same thing every time. That Charizard ends up ordering the same thing every single time. He's a creature of habit. Bountiful Kasib Jam Donut. Ugh, why would you go and ruin a delicious donut by putting jam in it? Destroy patches of brambles. Come on, Gab. Gab. Thank you, Gab. It sucks when you have to wait for your There's a Tanga berry right there. Well, Gab was trying to fly over and get the Dragon Claw off. It doesn't even use up the timer, so you have to sit there and wait for the timer again. Alright. Get him, Gab. Thank you, fellas. Appreciate you. Good. So many berries. Oh, there's Sceptile. More Tangas. Good, good, good. Excuse me, fellas. Coming through. Okay, we got some stuff down here. Alright, Gab, come over here. Babiri. I wish I could trade my Babiris for something else. Why did that sound so off? I got a burn heal. Who's dropping burn heals in here? Blaine? Blaine, is that you? He just runs around random places and deposits burn heals. You gotta have them. You better have it. You better have burn heal. A berry blender. I'd love to operate a blender in a Pokemon game. That would make me happy. What? Oh, hi, fellas. What's up? Nice. Just a free shiny monkey for the road. The shiny sound effect played twice, so I almost thought there was two over here. Me and my monkey. I think I marked all three of them. Because we evolved... I evolved... Uh-oh, there's my monkey. Gonna have to release these non-shinies. Where'd they go? Yeah, I evolved Semi-Seer and I evolved Semi-Sage. And Semi-Poor was the other day, so I got them all. I'm up to date on my monkey business. Kyogre, what was that? You didn't even try. Semi-Sage has a nice shiny. It's unfortunate about Semi-Seer, though. That's the worst shiny of the monkeys, and it's not even close. What's up, Sparkly Snow? Oh. Hello, fellas. Don't mind me. There's the gold ball. Why does the gold ball like to be near spawn? Yay, Tangas! Oh, we got another one. As soon as you think you're done, there's like 5 more that you've missed. The shiny distracted me. Dang it. Can we reach it now? Can we reach it now? Thank you. Okay, now I think we've got everything. It's weird for this courtyard area to be so empty. But I am making good progress on the shiny living dex. It's at, what, 874? So, progress is being made slowly, but surely. Wait until Gen 10 comes out and I have to add, like, so many new ones. It's nice that the monkeys are peaceful. I respect that about them. Gab. I killed that Grovile. So sorry. I'm not sorry. Yeah, this is the same zone setup I had when I was looking for Abra. Alright, perfect. Just in the nick of time. We should have enough now. Look at my character's face. Oh, gasp. Oh my god. We ran out of donut energy. Oh, I'm like, what? Who am I hearing? I'm hearing Spritzy. Was Spritzy my first Shalfa? I think it might have been. Alright, imposter, get out of here. So this is a box full of many snakes and monkeys and fish and whatever Gulpin is. The greatest shiny box. The greatest shiny box the world has ever seen. See, this kid gets it. She's got her monkey. I hope the monkeys are back in Gen 10 just because it would make people in chat mad. Hee hee. Alright, Ansha. Give me something good. We're looking for water again. You had me going in the first half, Ansha. I'm not gonna lie. You had me going for a second there. No! Remember when I said this game trolls me time and time and time again? Well, there's Sparkling Water 3. But you get teensy. I need to put like a sad song on my stream deck every time I roll a donut that's close, but not what I'm looking for. I've been editing the Swords of Justice video for YouTube. And I've been doing this new... Oh no, we're not doing sour again. I've been doing a bit where Booper pops in every video in a unique way. I was trying to think of how Booper appears this time. Electric 2, Teensy 2. Praise is Right losing music. Yeah, that would definitely work. It's fun looking for sound effects, though. There's this one website I've been going to. What is it? myinstance.com. I don't know why it's called that, but it's just a website. Like, here, I'll play a sound. This is Pokemon exclamation mark sound effect. So I've just been spending time going through and listening to a bunch of unhinged sound effects to try to get inspiration. Yeah, I don't know how Hoopa deals with eating 4K donuts, like, all the time. That's gotta be really hard on your little genie stomach. Oh, come on. You didn't even try. You didn't even try that time, Ansha. I've actually added a few, so we got this one. I mean, that would work. You get a bad donut. Toby Fox's games are a treasure trove for good sound effects. Best in the biz, you might even say. Let's see. There's a check mark. We got cheering. Cheering unearned. Take the cheer back. What's this one? Oh, shit. Another good one. Oh, SpongeBob's got some great sound effects, too. I have a few of them on here. That's such a good one. We also got this classic. We could do a few other SpongeBob ones, like oh brother, this guy stinks. That's what we've been waiting for. There's a bunch of good ones that I could add. We could call the police on her. Officer right here, this child and her gremlin. They keep scamming me out of donuts. Arrest her. My leg! All champions for previous wow, that would be incredible. I would be truly blown away if that ever happened. I'd be surprised if that ever happened in any game. Flying to Alpha 2, meh. What's this clapping one? Okay, that's just like a party streamer. Here's the sound effect I play for Dynamax Adventures when we win. Smash has a lot of good sound effects too. I don't know who on Sakurai's team cooked that one up, but 10 out of 10. Poison 1, Teensy 3. Again, I don't think you're really trying right now, Ansha. I think you're goofing. You're gaffing. Kind of a boring title screen, if we're being honest. When you beat Scarlet and get the upgraded title screen, I actually kind of like that title screen. It is pleasant. Just straight Alpha 3? That's it? Nothing else? I mean, that would have value if it wasn't so expensive. If that was like a cheap donut, I would take Alpha 3, because we could work with that. But it's too expensive. Yeah, I rolled just one. Lucky me. It's my lucky day. Straight humongo. Straight humongo. Straight teens in it. Speaking of humongo. Stop giving me flying type donuts. Who wants flying type? I got plenty of flying type shiny game, trust me. Don't some of these berries have like really hard shells? How is she cracking them? Is Hoopa helping her like crack and get the materials ready? Because I could have sworn there's a few berries that have descriptions about their hard shells. Hoopa puts them in his mouth and uses his teeth. Just cracks it. Crunch. The poison status condition. I read about poison status condition more than any other. Poison 1, Teensy 2. Oh my goodness gracious. Tell me why. One of these days, one of the things on my to-do list is to add videos with sound to my stream deck, because that is possible. Dark 3, Humongo 3. Does Hyper Pecha Berry turn poison types into normal types? That would have been fun. Having the berries do like weird, wacky stuff like that. It would be like that image of SpongeBob where he's really smooth. Hi, how are ya? Every time Tom Kitty does that voice, it's so funny. Hi, how are ya? Bug 3, Alpha 3. I like this, but I don't like it enough. If I had more, I would keep that. Maybe we could go for like a Shalfa Scizor. I did get Cleavor shiny. Did I ever mark Cleavor on my... No, I got it from PLA. Never mind. Scyther is one of those Pokemon that I get, like, shiny of at least 6 copies every game. Because they keep bringing Scyther back. So I have that boy shiny, like, 6 times, 7 times over. Bug 3, Humongo 3. Okay, game. I'm picking up what you're putting down right now. I wish you could auto-run in this game. 3,600 calories. Rock 1, Humongo 3. I need a womp womp. Sometimes when I look for sound effects, though, I don't know how to, like, type out. Like, there was, for the last video with Latios and Latios, I wanted a sound effect of, like, voop, like, something getting sucked up by a vacuum cleaner or, like, a tube. You know, that type of sound effect, but I didn't know how to, like... How do you type that out? Whoop. Whoop. Fairy 3, Teensy 3. You got any of that alpha power, Ansha? Alpha? Whoopa. Sometimes that happens with little, like, I look up, like, little editing tricks. I don't quite know how to put it into words to Google how to find it. It's so frustrating. Also, I don't know if anybody else has encountered this, but I have been coming across so many YouTube videos that are just fake AI. It is so creepy. It's not only is it, like, unsettling, but it also pisses me off. I'm trying to research something, and I'm coming across just a bunch of fake AI videos. Like, thanks, YouTube. Thanks for polluting your website to the point of no return. So if you're ever, like, looking up a particular thing, just be aware, chat. There are some fake-ass videos out there. And not only are they AI, but they don't provide any information that's useful, that I'm actually looking for. It's like I was looking for a demonstration of a product, and it was just like a AI reading like a Wikipedia of the Amazon page. Wow, this is worthless. What am I supposed to do with this? Fire 1, Alpha 2. Ugh. Screaming, crying. People using AI pics which showing off ZA shinies. Oh, that's pitiful. Yeah, I keep seeing these clips of obvious AI animal encounters. There's this one going around of like, we put a camera on a mouse and sent it through a tunnel. It's AI. You see these like centipedes and beetles and shit. Not real. I did have a laugh earlier, though, because I looked up Pokemon Philippe, and my video was one of my old VODs was one of the first videos that came up. I am the source of all things Philippe. I can tell you his inner motives and his lies. Sometimes the algorithm can do a funny. Bug 2, Alpha 2. Water. I need water. What sucks is that I never ended up finding a video that helped me. It was all just a bunch of... And it didn't... The thumbnail did not look inherently off to me. It wasn't like an AI thumbnail and you could just instantly tell. It was a regular man. It was just... It just looked like your usual unboxing thumbnail of just a regular guy. But he was no regular guy. He was not even real at all. He was a fake guy. Dark 2, Humongo 3. I don't know, watching the shitification of every social platform just sucks so bad. We really can't have nothing. We can't have anything nice. Wow, Alpha 3 once again. You shouldn't have, Ansha. You shouldn't have. Also, related to YouTube, I got a copyright claim when we watched the IGN video for the Poke Park. So if you will go back and watch that and the audio sounds weird, it's because I had to cut the copyright song IGN used out. Thanks, IGN! Poison 3, Teensy 3. Skynet for internet discourse. Didn't I see a thing where, like, AIs were congregating to complain about humans? I didn't even know what that meant, and I didn't want to know. I want to live in ignorance as to what that issue was. What the AIs are up to is none of my business. Ghost 2, Alpha 3. If that was water, I would have just accepted it. You should be able to take, like, a material from your Pokemon and throw it into the donut to make it a certain type. Why did they leave every single thing here to chance? Pokemon's always had RNG. Normal 1, Teensy 3. The Drowsy status condition. I wish Drowsy was in this game. Shalfa Hypno would be sick. Fighting 1, Humongo 3. You're breaking my spirit, Ansha. I think tomorrow I have Shield on here, right? It's been so long since I've opened up Shield. Oh my goodness. It'll feel so weird going back. It's funny how Pokemon games all feel different enough from each other that when you go back to an older one, it's like, whoa. Whoa. Round 1, Humongo 3. I just wanted one good water donut, and she said no. She said no. I keep wanting to do Cassie berries. Fire 3, Alpha 2. No. If that was Fire 3, Alpha 3, I would have kept it. Because I do still need to get Blaziken. I don't know if Mega Blaziken's gonna be any good in ranked next season, but I'm still excited for it, even if it sucks. I hope it doesn't suck. Would be nice if, you know, maybe Primal Groudon wasn't running around. Or Kyogre. Or Mega Rayquaza. Or Mewtwo. Mega Blaziken doesn't want to fight any legendary in this game. Not a single one. The basics of plus moves. I feel like they could have introduced the plus moves in a more... I don't know. The amount of people I saw that didn't do plus moves until like the very end, or at all. Seems like a problem. Ghost 3, Humongo 3. Ansha, you're testing my patience right now. I don't know how many donut resets I have left. But the good news is, chat, is that I have a peanut butter brownie. And it's gonna be delicious. Brownies are too pure for Ansha to ruin. This Pokemon logo always throws me off, too, with the red gradient in it. It looks so bootleg. Looks like the type of... You'd see a cart for Pokemon Ruby Skies on, like, AliExpress. Ruby Skies, that's a good one. They should take that. Game Freak, hire this booper. Psychic 1, Humongo 2. Oh, goodness gracious. There is no key to making donuts, game. You see that key flavor? The key is to pray. To hope against all hope. Bug 3, Teensy 3. Alright, let's do a few more resets, chat, and then... That's it. That's all I got left. I do still need to catch Genesect. That's still on the list. That'll probably take a long-ass time. Yeah, bring Arceus down here and have it make these donuts. It ain't doing anything after stop giving me just Alpha 3! There's no turmoil in Sinnoh. Arceus could come down if it wanted to. Alright, perfect. A timer came in the arrival of ads. If I don't get this good donut by the time ads are over, I'm throwing in the donut towel. Infinity sign. Fighting 3, Humongo 3, nope. Oh yeah, chat. I don't think we talked about this, but if you have the expansion pass for NSO, they actually released some mystery dungeon Switch icons. Yeah, look at this. Red Rescue Team. I can't get them because I don't pay for the I don't pay for the higher tier. That's pretty cool though. I love that artwork. Ah, mystery dungeon. Can you come back? I miss you. Oh, we'll grab Meg. Why not? We'll grab Victory Bell. I'll grab Baxi. And I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I think I'm good on everything else. Oh boy, let's get whatever this guy is. Yeah, there's a bunch of Pokemon icons, chat, if that's your vibe. Oh my god, another burger? I have to collect all the burgers. I have a burger collection now. See, this is a cute donut. Ancha. I like the Nintendo icons. They're fun. They're the littlest, tiniest bit of personality we get to have on the Switch profile. I still think it's kind of wild how Nintendo just barely updated the UI at all for the Switch 2. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, I guess. Still. Wish there was a little bit more personality to it. Nothing's ever gonna beat the Wii. Alright, the ad break is over on Twitch in 50 seconds. I don't think Ansha's gonna give it to me. Yeah, it was nice to play as an actual Pokemon in Mystery Dungeon. Remember how you could take control of Pikachu and Eevee for like one segment and Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee and they never brought that back again? Being able to take control of a Pokemon and solve puzzles seems like such a no-brainer. Rocks? Why do I always just roll rock? Alright, let's go for one more. One more reset for all resets. It does suck, though, when they gatekeep some of those icons behind the more expensive subscription. Because I'm not paying for the- I'm not paying for that. Like, unless Pokemon comes out with some sort of insane announcement at the end of this month, probably not gonna pay for it. Steel 3, Alpha 2. I give up, chat. Let's do one more. One more donut roll for the homies. This sucks so bad, too, because I have to imagine this sucks to watch. I feel like I'm boring people with this, but it's literally part of the game. Game Freak just cooked up a way to bore streamers' viewers to tears. Okay, you're so funny. All types 1. Teensy 3. If that was Alpha 3, I would have kept this. But it's not. It's not. Not him. There's a new Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged episode out today. That was crazy. Like, feels like there's one every 5 years. Well, chat, I think I've donutted my last donut. I did get a lot of shinies tonight, though, and I added 2 to the living decks with Swalot and Gulpin, so it wasn't all for naught. It wasn't all for naught. Sailor Moon Abridged. There was a bridge series for everything back in the day. My beautiful Swalot. Lovely. Lovely. Yeah, tomorrow, chat, I think. Actually, you know what? Let's boot in. Go back to the old country road. The old town road. God, everything loads so fast on the Switch too. I've played this game. Oh my god, I was hatching eggs. Who the hell was I hatching? Hi, Senti. Oh, my beloved Senti. Oh, the last time I played this game was Snom Miss. That's right. That's right. I remember. Oh, my good little friends. Look at them all. And Trubbish. hearing this route music again. It's too much. Look at my little goofy Rotom outfit. Hi, Poiple. Hi, Dr. Sloucher. Hi, Dottler. Hi, Janet. Hi, Peony. Everyone's still here. The whole gang. Everyone is still hanging out. What's up, everybody coming in? You're just in time for the end of the stream. We tried to get a water donut in ZA. Was not successful. Okay, this Rayquaza wasn't a Lux Ball. I knew I remembered that correctly. So the last shiny legendary I got here was Coco. Heal Ball, Kyogre, we don't acknowledge you. Laws of God, Dedenne. I could just bring this Swampert over. Yeah, Ansha would not make me a watery donut. And we hate her for that. Yeah, tomorrow, chat, the return of the Max. I haven't done Dynamax Adventures probably since November. Before the we did a big push for Zygarde. And it never showed up. Which is unfortunate. But yeah, if you want to join a Dynamax Adventures chat, of course you need online. But I always do random, so you gotta do anything is fine and then enter a code. Is how it works. So. What's the list of Pokemon I need? Well, if you're gonna ask something, I would ask it now. I need Articuno, Latios, Latios, Lugia, Azelf, Palkia, Zygarde, Solgaleo, Nihilego, Celesteela, and Guzzlord. They're all the squad that I need. There are a few Pokemon in here that could be new for the Living Dex, too, that I've not picked up yet. If you can believe it. If you can believe it. Oh, so many good ones. So many all-timers. The classics. Jeez, I was on such a roll back in the day. What happened? What happened? Look at this. Great stuff. All these dupes. If you play Dynamax Adventures enough, you are definitely going to get a lot of dupes. Sometimes even back to back like this. Oh, Palpy's got a great shiny. I still need Timpole. There are still Masuda hunts that I could do in this game. Like Timpole and... There are a few others that I had attempted. But yeah, that's we're done here, chat. I will see you guys tomorrow for this Return of the Max. It'll be pretty fun. I'm sure the NPCs will tilt us off the face of the planet. Gonna be a good time. But thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. I appreciate it. Shout out to all the YouTube viewers, the VOD watchers, all the followers and raiders, and the super chat. I appreciate it. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Ta-ta!